Hello, good morning, everybody. So now, since ninth standard is all online now, so remaining chapters that we are left to do, we will do it online. And before that, I wanted to know that the girls who are interested in doing presentation for this, please, I request you all to do a presentation. It's very interesting to find out about this. Okay, so one girl can talk about the languages that are spoken in that area. One girl can dress up and do the traditional dance. Some other girl can cook authentic food at home, and then make a video of what kind of food is available over there and things like that. So please, girls, be active and be a part of these presentations. Okay. Dress. Now we are going to talk about folk life in Western India. Okay. Western India. Major states of Western India: Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and Goa. It is also includes Union Territory of Div, Daman, Dadar, Nagar Haveli. So all these are the places that comes in Western India. Food. Staple food, मतलब normal food of Rajasthan is millet and dal bati. Marwadi kachori in Rajasthan is also very famous item for breakfast. You know that Rajasthanis love to eat dal bati. Rotli, bhakri, vegetable, dal, rice, khichdi, kadhi are the main items of the food of Gujarati people. Khaman, gathia are more preferred as savory items. Savory items means items which you eat for sweets, and which is your khatta meetha item. Maharashtrian prefer sev usal. People living in sea coast of Gujarat, Maharashtra and Goa mainly eat rice and fish. So Maharashtrians love to eat sev usal. Okay, and also people who are living in coastal areas of Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Goa, they eat rice and fish. So that is the food of the people in Western India. Now we will talk about dress. As Rajasthan is a desert area, the dry region, there is less diversity in vegetation. So you know that in Rajasthan is mainly a desert area, and in Rajasthan we find less amount of vegetations. We find less amount of crops that are grown in Rajasthan. This deficiency compensated through colorful dress. However, people in Rajasthan, they love to wear colorful dresses. They love to wear ghagra choli, which are of beautiful colors. Generally, men put on dhoti, agar kanu, and a colorful headgear. So, agar kanu is like upar no part, that kurta part of men is called agar kanu. Niche they wear dhoti, and upar they wear a headgear. Headgear means a safa or a pagdi sort of an item. And women wear petticoat having larger circumference. Larger circumference means the ghair is a lot. આપણે કહીએ ને ઘેર બહુ છે એમ. So women they tend to wear a petticoat which is of larger circumference. They wear a blouse and they also wear a odhni. There are more camels in Rajasthan, so people use mojdi and other footwear made of camel hides. So you know that you find a lot of camels in Rajasthan, and that's why people of Rajasthan, they wear mojdi that is made out of camel leather or camel skin. Okay, that is where how mojdi is made. Traditional attire of Gujarat. Now, what do people in Gujarat wear? Traditional attire of Gujarat. Here men put on dhoti, kurta, white cap or a headgear, turban on the head. So here also men wear dhoti, they wear a kurta on top, and they wear a headgear or a white cap. Abhi cap aave na, that type of cap they wear. While women put on sari, petticoat and blouse. So what do women wear? Women wear sari, they wear petticoat, and they put on a blouse. The traditional attire of men in Rajasthan is dhoti, pehran, and a cap or a turban on the head. So what do Maharashtrians wear? They wear a dhoti. Okay, upar the thing which they wear is called pehran, and they also wear a turban or a headgear, whatever that V type of cap also Maharashtrians wear. Okay. while women put on sari, which is typical Maharashtrian style. So you also find saris, women wearing saris in Maharashtra, which is usually the Maharashtrian type of sari which they wear, okay, which is a different type of sari. The traditional dressing of people in Madhya Pradesh resembles very much to the neighboring states of Maharashtra and Gujarat. So in Madhya Pradesh, they don't have any typical type of dressing. People in Maharashtra wear combination of dresses, which is from Maharashtra and Gujarat. Okay, so in Madhya Pradesh, they don't have their own traditional type of dressing. They have taken their style of dressing from Maharashtra and Gujarat. Who? Madhya Pradesh. This dressing of people, in Goa also men put on dhoti and pehran, while women put sari, petticoat and blouse. So in Goa also men wear dhoti, they wear pehran, and women they put on saris, petticoat and a blouse. However, western effect is distinctively in seen in dressing in Goa. Thus, every region has traditional characteristics regarding dressing. So, you see that in Goa, a lot of women they wear and lot of men. They have got influenced by Western culture, because you know that in Goa you had the Portuguese rule for a very long time. Okay, so that is the reason why Western culture is heavily influenced in Goa, and in Goa also people tend to wear more Western outfit like a dress or a skirt, jeans, t-shirt and all that. Okay, and men also wear that kind of clothes. So Western culture has been seen in the dressing style of Goa. Now, dwelling meaning what kind of houses do they live in. There is less rainfall in Rajasthan due to desert, so most of the houses have flat tops. So you know that Rajasthan gets very less rainfall, and that is the reason why the terrace is flat means so it is not slopey. Slope hoy to the rainwater will go away, so that is why the terrace is flat from top, so that the water can be stored over there, or the water can remain over there. That is the reason why. Rural people live in houses made of grass and mud. So people from villages, they live in houses that are made from grass or mud. People in Gujarat live in modern types building made from brick and cement. So people in Gujarat, they live in modern type houses mainly that are made out of cement and bricks. In Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Goa, also urban people live in a well-out houses with modern amenities. So in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Goa, they live in proper modern houses that are made out of cement, that are made out of, that are proper houses, modern type houses. In every state, the forest dwellers living in forest or mountainous areas stay in a scattered huts. So all these places like Gujarat also has forest, Rajasthan doesn't have forest, but Maharashtra has forest, Madhya Pradesh has forest. So all these areas where forests are there, people live in huts, and these huts are all spread across the place. They are not in one place. The houses are like far away in the forest, and they all live in huts. They don't have houses made out of cements in forest, okay, because they are all Adivasis. Roofs of the buildings in Konkan which receive heavy rainfall are slant. Konkan means Goa side. Okay, so people who are living in Goa, they receive a lot of rainfall. Okay, so that's why the roof is not flat, but it's slopey. So the water doesn't remain over there. The water can flow down. That is the reason why. Now languages. What type of languages are spoken? Rajasthani people mainly speak Hindi, while Marwadi language is spoken in Marwad. So Rajasthan is divided into two parts, Marwad and Mewad. Okay, so in Rajasthan mainly people speak Hindi, but they also speak Marwadi, which is a very common language for people who live from Marwad. That's why Marwadi is the language that is there. Gujarati is the main language of people in Gujarat. So in Gujarat, what do people speak? Marwadi. Kutchi dialect is spoken in Kutch. So in Kutch, people speak a different kind of Gujarati, and that is called Kutchi. Dialect is what? A part of language. Like how in Ahmedabad people speak different Gujarati. So that's a dialect. Hindi is the main language of people in Madhya Pradesh. So in Madhya Pradesh also people mainly speak Hindi. Marathi and Konkani are languages spoken in Maharashtra and Goa. So in Maharashtra, people speak Marathi, and Konkani is also spoken by people from Goa. Regional dialects are spoken according to the area of respective states. So they also have different type of dialects, like I told you, right, that let's say Gujarati. So Gujarati is of a different kind that is spoken in Ahmedabad, Surat, Baroda. So those are like dialects. So even like that, dialects are there in Rajasthan, in Hindi. Okay, so as you go further and further into different cities, different types of dialects are found. Now, festivals and celebration. What type of festivals do we celebrate? Kalidas, the great poet, has said that human beings are fond of festivals. Indian celebrates many festivals and holy days. So Kalidas was a great poet. I think you might have done him in Hindi, okay, and Gujarati. So Kalidas said that human beings love festivals, and we Indians are known for celebrating festivals, and we have so many different types of festivals that are there, and like we have Diwali, Eid, Holi, Christmas, so many. Okay, so also every place has its unique festival. Like Gujarat, if we know, then Gujarat is known for its kite flying festival. Right, so every state also has its own unique festival that people tend to celebrate. Indian celebrates many festival and holiday. Rajasthan in peculiar type of folk song and folk dances. Festival of Holi and Gangor are celebrated with great pomp. Ghumar, uh, Kuchi, Kudi, and Kalbelia are famous folk dances in Rajasthan. Okay, sorry, my little print is bad on the phone, but Rajasthan, if we know, for Rajasthan is known for its traditional songs. Folk songs means traditional songs. So we know that Rajasthan is very famous for its traditional songs, traditional dances. You all know about Ghumar. Okay, they also have Kalbelia dance. Kalbelia dance is the particular type of dance which is done by the tribals who live in Rajasthan. Kalbelia dance is very different from Ghumar. Ghumar actually was done by all the royal queens and royal princess who used to live in palaces, while Kalbelia dance was usually done by poor people and people who were living in who were usually tribal people living in Rajasthan. Okay, so these are the folk dances that are there in Rajasthan. And Gangor festival is also done in Rajasthan. Gangor festival is this special kind of festival that is there where so Gangor is a small type of pond which is there in Udaipur. Okay, so women go over there and they take these dolls. Actually, નાની dolls આવે. Dolls તો નો કહેવાય, પણ આપણે એમ કહીએ ને કે માતાજીનું figure છે. So there are these small dolls that are there, and married women carry that dolls in a plate on their head. They decorate them. They decorate this goddess, okay, and they do their puja, and then they do the visarjan of that doll in that lake. Okay, so that is the festival of Gangor that they do it. Okay, and usually it's only the married women who do it, and they worship the goddess. Okay, so this is the festival that is celebrated. Holi is also celebrated in Rajasthan. Gujarat in the world is famous for her Ras Garba. Maharashtra celebrates Ganesh Chaturthi festival with great pomp. So in Gujarat we know that Ras Garba, Navratri, Gujarat is famous for that. And for those people who already know You know that Ahmedabad and Baroda have very very beautiful Ras Garba Dandiya that they do it. So that is what is Gujarat famous for. And Maharashtra, as you know, is famous for Ganesh Chaturthi. Okay, so you have this people walking up to Siddhi Vinayak, people doing Visarjan, and they have this huge Ganpati statues that are there. And now I think Ganesh Chaturthi is even celebrated in Gujarat, okay, and in other parts of India. Besides, its Lavani dance is also very famous. So Maharashtra ka traditional dance is Lavani, which they do it with this stick sort of thing which is there, which they do it like this. Okay, so Lavani dance is also very famous of Maharashtra. In Ujjain, that is Madhya Pradesh, the Shiv Ratri is celebrated with most much enthusiasm. So Madhya Pradesh, especially Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh is known for Lord Shiva. Okay, now when you go to Madhya Pradesh, you will see lot of Shiva temples over there. So especially in Ujjain. So in Ujjain, okay, they celebrate Shivratri festival with great celebration. People in Western India also celebrate other festivals like Diwali, Navratri, Shivratri, Dashera, Ganesh Chaturthi, Eid, Muharram, Christmas, Mahavir Jayanti, Pateti, Chetty Chand, Buddha Jayanti, etc. So these are other different types of festivals that are celebrated by the people of Western India. Fair એટલે શું મેળો. What kind of different melas do we have in Western India? Pushkar in Rajasthan and Sidhpur in Gujarat are known for their camel trade on Kartik Purnima, that is full moon day. So Pushkar is a place in Rajasthan, and similarly we have Sidhpur, which is in Gujarat. Here they do camel trading. એટલે camel એટલે ઊંટનું લે વેચાણ થાય ત્યાં. Okay, so that is what is done. Okay, and they have a full mela for it, for buying and selling of camels, and they usually do it on Kartik Purnima, that is full moon day. A fair is held for trading donkeys at Vatha of Dholka Taluka in Gujarat. So same way how we were buying and selling camels, same way buying and selling of donkeys is also done. Where? In Gujarat. Other famous fair in Gujarat are sorry, my print is bad. Other famous fairs in Gujarat are Tatnekar Fair near Tungdada, Bhavnath Fair in Junagadh, and Dang Durhar Fair in Dang. So these are other fairs or melas that are held in Gujarat itself. In Ujjain, in Madhya Pradesh, and Nasik in Maharashtra are famous for holding Kumbh. You know, if you know the Kumbh Mela which is there, that is held in Ujjain in Madhya Pradesh, and also in Maharashtra ma Nasik ni andar they do it. Okay, and Goa is also known for its carnivals. So in Goa they have carnivals. Carnivals એટલે where you can go and sit on different rides, eat candy. Those are called carnivals. So this is what was our Western India. I expect a formation of one group who will cover this topic. You can one, like I want I want 4 groups in total. Okay, one will be Western India, Northern India, Southern India, and Northern India. Four parts region. Okay, we have already completed Western India. So I want on next Tuesday somebody coming and doing a presentation. Okay, like submitting their presentation. They have to make a video. One can explain the dances. One can explain the traditional clothing style. If you are explaining traditional clothing style, you have to wear, try wearing their traditional dress. Like everybody knows how to wear a Gujarati sari or a Maharashtrian sari, or everybody will be having a poshak. So you all wear such things and explain the traditional clothing styles that are there. Make a video in your own creative way and submit it to me. Because now since everything is online, let us do some small activities like this. Okay, and whoever is the best will be the winner. Whichever region does the best will be the winner. I'll declare them. And yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow we will be doing the portion of northern India. Okay, so and that way I want to complete this chapter by the end of this week. Okay, and next week you all can come and do your work on presentation. So thank you, and have a nice day, and please read through, and if you have any doubts, feel free to contact me.